Do you ever watch the Tanya anime?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Have you seen all of it?
Yes.
It's it's really good. It's really freaking good. Why hasn't any more Tanya stuff come out?
Because the great wheel of anime fortune hasn't landed on Tanya.
Welcome back to the Bookkeeper's Library. My name is Candy, and today is a beautiful day, and we're going to be talking about. Let's see, what is this? We're talking about Zom 100, Zom 100, and
oh, we're doing that one first.
Yeah, we're doing that one first.
All right.
Only because I forgot.
Yeah.
Only because I
like
forgot.
10 minutes ago, you're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do Hulk, and then we're gonna do
Hulk.
Zom 100.
Only because I forgot. I'm like, you know what? Let's go full tilt.
Yeah.
So
okay, yeah.
I got some notes here that I wanted to ask you, and I wrote down while I was watching this.
Oh, goodness, you took notes?
I took notes.
Slacking. I didn't take
I'm
any
curious.
notes.
Well, sometimes you gotta be reading the freaking show. So I wanted to ask you, because you like alcohol, right? I wanted to ask you, would you leave your home? There's zombies everywhere. Would you leave your home simply for beer?
So I did recently just quit drinking. So it's not the best timing on that, but
oh god, that's funny.
Oops.
Congratulations.
I mean, depending on like what day it is, there might very well be zombies everywhere, and you still got to leave to get like energy drinks and food. So
yeah, All right. I was actually, when I saw like this, like a Zom 100, I was shocked, because this is probably the first zombie anything that I've seen that had a happy main character, like just genuinely happy that there's zombies. And I'm not talking about like, oh wow, zombies we can shoot, I'm so happy about this. No, I mean like, hey, my life was garbage, now it's better that there's zombies everywhere. Not because I want to destroy zombies, but just because I just don't have to go to work. So it's like, I've never seen an anime like that, like or any zombie anime like that, actually.
I mean, there's the odd quip here and there, but it is quite unique to have that as like the central overriding theme of the entire show is, hey, it's a zombie apocalypse, but I don't have to go to work anymore, so this is great. This is cool.
Yeah. It's I gotta say, it's because it was 3 episodes now. We got 3 episodes out right now.
Yeah, I believe so.
I love it. Like, I'm actually loving like this anime. Like it has humor to it. Cause remember that first anime we talked about where it's like maybe too much comedy, but this one has humor to it, but it's like,
yeah, so
5%.
About that, I didn't realize that Am I Really the Strongest is a satire. I'm pretty certain it's a satire. It's like a parody of the isekai genre.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, Zom 100 has quite a bit of humor. I wouldn't say that it's entirely humor. It's a bit of a comedy. But it's kind of got that up down, bits here and there, and then of course some abject ridiculousness thrown in there, and of course the continuous abuse of the entire color palette, which is
yeah
visually impressive, to say the least.
Do you think like they did that just to help like the anime do well in China or something like that? Because I know in some places they don't want to see a lot of blood, so what they do is just add a bunch of like different colors to the mix, which in all honesty is pretty interesting. How like to see that, like it is pretty interesting to see that.
I don't know. Like it seems like mostly an artistic decision rather than a, hey, we don't want to have a ton of blood in this. Particularly because it crosses other kind of adult themes lines at some points, that are a little bit more serious than just like blood. but it definitely makes for something that's very visually interesting to watch. If a little bit over um, overstimulating at times.
If you had to leave your apartment, what would be the first thing you had to do? Like, you had to go get, like, what's your survival tactic? The first survival tactic of your
Survival tactic. I mean, if the world came to an end in the midst of a zombie apocalypse and I had to leave my house to acquire things, I would probably pick back up my drinking habit. So, like, we could put alcohol on there. I don't know, weapons of some description.
You always got to keep a zombie bat handy.
A
you
bat?
never know.
I'm not getting that close.
You don't wanna. You don't wanna, like, like practice for the softball league when the zombie softball league whenever it pops back up.
I mean, it depends what you consider a softball.
Man, I be seeing these ladies throw softballs like crazy. Like, people think, oh, softball is like a sissy sport. Like, good. I wouldn't want to get hit in the face with one of those things.
I got whacked in the back of the head with one of those, which probably explains a lot, but they're anything but soft. I will say that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like, maybe because they're a little bit hollow or less dense than a regular baseball.
Oh, I don't know the anatomy of a softball, man.
Yeah, you do. I've seen you cut apart a softball. Anyway, if I'm comparing this, I'm gonna compare like Zom 100 to the first anime we reviewed, and it was because I said it before. I said it before. It's a really what's the word I'm looking for? Well, you told me about it. You told me that, dropped a little bit of a fun fact about, like, am I really the strongest, about it being a parody, and I didn't really know that. I don't know what you read or what you saw, but I could easily see it being a parody.
I mean,
which makes it,
disclaimer, I didn't really read or see anything about that. I just got to episode 3 and figured this has to be a parody.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way it isn't.
It was like, I'm not saying I have anything against it. That anime is just, it's like they're checking off all of the. Now, granted, it's hard for me to say that there are anime studios looking for a quick buck, but it's hard for me to say that. It really is hard for me to say that. But for this one, it truly feels like either someone's looking for a quick buck in making this anime, or it was just, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like someone's like passion to really write that and make it as funny as it is, or as serious. It's like, it was hard to decide if the creator wanted it to be serious or funny, and he decided it's like if you go in your kitchen, get your lettuce and other things that people eat out of their refrigerator.
There is no lettuce in my kitchen. There never has been, and
you go
there
to the
never
store,
will be.
So you go to the store and buy lettuce at gunpoint.
It's the only way it's gonna happen.
It's the only way it's gonna happen. So you go to the store, you take everything out of your refrigerator, dump it into a pot, and mix it together. Like, all the things that you find yummy, put it into like a pot and start mixing it. And that's what I feel with Am I the Strongest? That's what it comes off like as. And it's like they took all the things that makes an anime and then takes all the thing that makes an isekai and plumped them together to make that anime. And while it comes off as baby's first anime, that's what it comes off as. Granted, a lot of people who get into anime, they're like Naruto or Dragon Ball. I almost said Goku for a second. Dragon Ball, or Whoa, hold on for a second. Did you just say Dragon Ball was gross?
I'm gonna have a bit of a hot take here on this one. I don't think Dragon Ball or Naruto are very good.
Well, good is subjective, that's fine. I'm asking if you think Dragon Ball is gross.
I mean, that's the implication here.
Hold on. No!
Listen, all I'm saying is, if I had watched Dragon Ball before watching any other anime, I probably would have never gotten into anime.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I thought I knew you. How you gonna How you gonna say that? Yo, hold on. So wait, hold on.
Derailed your train of thought there.
No, not really. I think I always knew that is because like you didn't really like too much of the. Is it like do you not really like too much of the violence for the sake of violence kind of anime?
No, I mean that's fine if it's done well. I just don't think that Dragon Ball is done particularly well.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to justify your logic and make it make sense now. And so work with me. So are you saying that like you like more slice of life kind of anime, or what's your cup of tea? If you sit down and you got to watch an anime, like you don't really like what you're gonna watch. What's the first genre you going for?
I mean I don't really reach for specific genres, but it's got to be either symbolically really well done, or it's got to be absolutely absurd. So
I'm not satisfied with that. Fantasy, action, sci-fi, which one's or detective, like mystery.
I mean, I do enjoy myself a good mystery anime.
I ain't gonna hold you on that one. Same here.
But like, I'm kind of all over the map, but
the mystery anime has to be, for me, it has to be in English.
Undead Girl Murder Farce. If you haven't watched that one, you need to.
Isn't that the one with some girl drowned or something like that?
No.
Undead Girl Murder
Farce.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I've ever
watch it. Do it.
Well, do it. Oh man, I want to talk about Star Wars so freaking bad. Don't do it. Undead Girl Murder Farce.
Farce.
Ooh, no, I've never seen that. It's got kind of a oh wait. Oh! I've seen the cover art of this. It's one of those animes I kept slipping past. Okay, should I watch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, it's on 100.
No, not even 100 right now. What? So you've never, and it pains me to say this, you've never watched Black Butler, huh?
I do not believe so. It's somewhere on my watch list, I think.
Yeah, it's a good one. And for all of you Black Butler fans, they're coming out with a new season for that. And sadly, the trailer don't really show. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the intros for like anime. Do you watch the intros or do you skip them?
I mean, it depends on the intro. That and Deities, yeah, give me that intro. That's good.
I like to watch my intros like after I'm like 5 episodes in. Like if I'm like for example like what anime? Yeah, when I start an anime, I don't watch the intro. I don't. When I start the first episode, I will not watch it because it's just spoils. It's just a bunch of spoilers.
Okay, I can see the reasoning behind that, where it sometimes gives away like all of the characters and all of their like positional standing in the story of the anime. I can see that.
Yeah, and it does that, and I feel like there are some anime, however, who create openers, great openers. It has nothing to do with the anime. It's wild. Like
I tend to find
what
that
anime was
with endings.
That too. What was it? What anime was it where like they're dancing? It was the he was eating the fingers. He ate the fingers.
Huh?
He ate the fingers and became no. It was Yeah, he ate the fingers. No. It was I know what it was. It was the Chainsaw Chainsaw Man. Please tell me you saw that.
You ready for another hot take?
Oh my god! If you say you didn't like it, well, that's
I watched the first episode and I thought, no, I'll pass. This is
it's pretty interesting. It's pretty good. Would I say it's I mean, I'm still gonna give that one a 10 out of 10, but but it's just like it. Cause I told you about Shadow's House, right?
No.
My favorite anime. What?
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about it, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna save that for another episode. So Shadow's House is officially my favorite anime, like Shadow's House, and reason why I say it's my favorite anime, and it's hard to say what's your favorite anime, but reason why I say this is my favorite is only because it's the only anime that makes me want to read the manga. And you know me, I hate reading. In fact, all of you listening to this, the more you read, the dumber you get. There you go. I say that all the time when I'm doing a live stream, but I just don't like reading. Like I'm a multitasker. I don't got time to be sitting down and just reading a book. But it's Shadow Side is the only one in.
Don't you think it's ironic that shacking up with the bookkeeper?
I'm not shacking up with the bookkeeper. What? That's blasphemy. Anyway. I don't know what's more blasphemy. You are just blasphemy all day today. What is it? First year, you think Dragon Ball is gross? Naruto, I'm not the biggest fan of Naruto, but I give respect where respect is due. Like, hold on, now we gotta see. What do you think of Cowboy Bebop?
Never watched it.
Ah! Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! What is going on? What? This is the Twilight Zone? What the heck is this? What's going on? This is a blasphemy episode. What do you think of Fooly Cooly?
That one's on my watch list somewhere.
How is that on your watch list?
I got a
what about
watch list so long I have to keep it on a hose reel, and that's not a euphemism.
What about Evangelion?
I watched that one. I just wasn't sober enough to remember it.
I mean, I don't think being sober has anything to do with it. I think it's just if you're not watching it in English, you probably won't follow too much of what the heck is going on. Like, or if you're watching it in like with subs, you gotta watch it over and over again, and then you gotta watch the alternative ending. It's amazing. It's Evangelion is a 10 out of 10 anime, but the problem is just you gotta. No, actually, it's not even a problem. It's one of those animes you could watch over and over again and probably learn something new about it, like second or third time around, because you probably missed something. Like, for example, this is weird. This is very weird. I never noticed this, but the scene. Spoiler alert. The scene where Ray is like a huge giant, like Ray, a huge giant naked Ray over the planet, and when slits open up in her forehead and her palms, yeah, those are huge crotch parts. Those are just massive crotch parts. I never noticed that. I paused the anime and I'm like, wait, what the? Yeah, they're just literally detailed like lady parts, and I'm like, oh my god. After 5,000 years, I never noticed that, because I watched that scene like twice or three times a lady, only to find out her hand has lady parts. I'm like, what?
See, I don't remember that, but that sounds like evolving the capacity to multitask to me.
It's like I was like, oh my goodness! I was shocked. I was shocked. I also like the ending, like the alternative ending of that, because he decided to come back with a new ending for that anime, which was pretty good. I like it. Now, the interesting thing about that creator, he said right now he's not working on any more what's the word, Evangelion stuff. He's on to other things, but I feel like Evangelion and Gundam, because I think Gundam started it, I believe. Evangelion and Gundam are like were created by these depressed people. Was one of the reasons why they're so what's the word, some type of psychosis kind of anime, way. It's kind of just crazy. It's like it messes with your head. And because the creators were going through, from what I hear, the creators were going through a bit of depression, probably still are, but going through a bit of depression, so just has all this emotion they're putting into their stuff, into that stuff, which is, I find very an interesting, that's form of outlet.
That's like most art ever.
Yeah, true, but it's just like something about Mecha and depression. Seems to. That's the second time I've ever seen or heard about a creator creating mechs and having depression. It was like, I mean, granted, I've never known depression, so I don't know what's that's all about, but it's very interesting. Like if I find a third mecha anime that also dealt with that, it would probably be Big O. Please tell me you saw Big O.
Yeah.
Oh, have you not seen Adult Swim? Granted, I wasn't supposed to be watching that anyway, but still, have you not seen Adult Swim?
No, I don't watch any kind of like TV, basically.
Adult Swim comes on after Cartoon Network.
I don't watch TV.
Have you at least saw what's it called? Toonami?
No, I've never owned a cable box.
Hold on. Have you at least turned on your TV, plugged in, like you turned on your TV with your remote and connected to your cable box and watched, like, Inuyasha?
I've never owned a cable box. I don't own a TV.
It's like, bro, did you not hear me say I don't
never watched Inuyasha.
Oh no! I didn't even finish Inuyasha, but I kind of know what's going on with it. Come on, man. What about what? Here's another one. Have you seen Vash the Stampede?
What?
Oh wait, Vash the Stampede.
No.
Oh no!
Like I've only functionally watched anime that basically nobody has ever heard of or nobody thinks is any good. That's like
Well,
my core list of anime that I like.
Well, I will say I'm glad you're my co-host. No sarcasm with that. There's no sarcasm there. I'm really glad you're my co-host because I've seen a lot of anime. You've seen all the, in your words, probably good ones, and I've seen.
Oh no, I'm not even gonna pretend that I have good taste in anime. I'm not even gonna try.
Oh man, I'm trying to be on your side with this. How you not gonna see Goku, Dragon Ball? How you gonna not see Dragon Ball? How you not gonna see Cowboy Bebop? Oh my god, man! Oh my gosh! Yeah. Man, what's your thoughts on Zom 100? Because there's only 3 episodes out, so there's not much going on with it. But I
mean, it's definitely something that I'm gonna continue watching because it does have some interesting story elements to it, and it's pretty chill. I would say it's pretty chill.
It is. It's just.
I can sum it up with the metaphor.
We're gonna save that at the end. Save that at the end of the podcast. Man, Zom 100. I really do hope that they don't drop the ball with whatever they're doing with this, because it doesn't look like they will. Like, it looks like it's gonna be pretty cool, because I want to see the main character continue to be happy most of the time with this. Like, I don't want him, because what it seemed like they might do is say, okay, we're gonna have him get to the point where he's going to start understanding the severity of the situation. Is that a proper word? Severity?
Yeah, that is indeed a word.
Is that the appropriate word for the sentence?
Probably.
Okay. So I hope that the writers don't try to make him get put him down in the dumps because, oh my goodness, zombies are destroying everything. Like how important is not having being able to quit my job? Was it I don't want the writers to have him miss his old job.
I don't think there's any risk of that kind of a turn being taken. It seems like a pretty cut and dry comedic story. I don't expect it to be.
Have you seen episode 3?
Yeah, I've seen episode 3. I think.
Okay, because I don't think it's a comedy. Because I think so. What they did, because they added comedy to that character in the 3rd episode. They added it to his friend. There's that. There's a touch of comedy, but it's that it's not a comedy show because they're not making silly faces. If that makes any sense. The moment the main character starts making silly faces or chibi faces or whatever, Oh, it's that kind of anime. Okay. Yeah, it's like that one anime. We're probably not going to cover this one, or we might. But it's called magic muscle magic,
Mashal.
like something like that. Minushal. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've watched that one.
I seen the first episode. I didn't see everything else. But like, it's like in that one, I wish they like. It's a very serious anime, but
no, it isn't.
But they, it's a serious anime. I'm gonna go with what I said. It's a serious anime, but they added the little chibi faces. And the moment I saw my first chibi face in the first episode, like, okay, it's that kind of anime. That's how I know the, like, you know, it's like you said before, like that one anime we watched, it was the Am I Really the Strongest? Or Am I Really the Strongest? I think it's Am I Actually, or Am I Really? It's one of those. Am I the Strongest? And it kept shooting themselves in the foot after like the build up of the seriousness. I'm like, it's, you know, like you said, you keep shooting themselves in the foot. Like when they, you know, it's supposed to be in a serious matter when they threw their baby, like you know, out like into the forest. It's supposed to have been a serious matter, you know, when like a demon came to try to eat the baby.
Yeah,
know?
I mean that is kind of standard fare for anime in general. Is like creating some kind of a serious situation and then just absolutely undermining it.
Well, it's like Black Butler, right? There's a little bit of oh man, I love Black Butler. I might even rewatch that. I might binge watch that again. Like, but like Black Butler. I mean, I hate watching things over and over again. But Black Butler, it's an kind of anime that is a very, very serious, you know, anime. But there's like, you know, funny throughout. You know what? I think what ruins serious comedies. I mean, serious, like, yeah, I could, you know, that's a great, what ruins a good serious comedy is the chibi face. I don't know what's about it. All I know is that, okay, you're putting all your money into making chibis instead of just making, like, you know, it's a serious story. And I think the chibi faces, like, just, like, throws it for me. Like, it's like, you know, throws me out of the, like, you know, of the story. Like, every time I see one, I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Like, I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but it's like trying to, it's like watching that in Vinland Saga. You don't want to see. I mean, I think it was like once or twice, but not overly chibi, if that makes any sense. Like, because it's a serious story. It's about Vikings and a little kid, you know, destroying other Vikings and innocent people that, you know, but. I think the crux of my issue with any anime is that is a chibi. If they, you know, I don't know. So I feel like there's so many anime out there that have like great potential to be like, oh my goodness, this is gonna stand test of time. Like, nope, there's a chibi face right there. Nope. Okay, it's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be as good as it could have been if they just left. That
seems a little bit nitpicky to me. I do have to say.
Well, you know me, I give almost every anime 10 out of 10. Like, so I gotta, you know, like I'm either like, so I'm way for every anime that I've ever seen, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I just don't like that thing. But for the most part, every anime is fine with me. You know, you got to have some type of balance. There's only one anime that I like, well, there's probably a few, and I probably said this before, that I just put down because the main character's love interest was like squeaky voice, useless type. The squeaky voice, useless type. And I'm like, nah.
What, you don't like realism?
Play support? What? there are some squeaky voice useless people out there, let me tell you. But like I just can't. I can't. Oh, my favorite isekai, however, I know we were talking about Zom 100, but there's only 3 episodes. There's not really much to talk about that anime.
It's not really an isekai either.
It's not an isekai either. My favorite isekai, oh my goodness, did I just forget it? My favorite isekai would have to be, did I just forget? Oh, Konosuba.
Yeah.
The best isekai ever. Not even slime can top that. This will be the best like isekai ever, because it's like, I don't know if they're the first, they're probably not the first, and I'm not going to be the last. However, Konosuba is the only anime that did it perfectly. And it wasn't even a serious anime. It's like a comedic, you know, slight bit of seriousness, slight bit of mystery. But most of the time, it was just, you know, it's just like a very fun story. And like, it had all the things you would see from an anime, but it was like mixed perfectly. It's like if you go into your refrigerator, but instead of just dumping it all into a pot, you just even them out, prepare all the stuff, prepare your salad that you got at gunpoint, and then, start adding it to the mix. Like it's a perfect.
Did you just compare an anime to tossing a salad?
Yep. So anyway, like you just add that to the mix, and then you, you just add that to the mix, and it's really good. Shut up.
Oh, it's not a
really
euphemism.
good.
I just don't like leaves.
Oh, wait, really? Really?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I call it leaves too when someone eating a salad. Like, are you eating leaves right now? You just literally go outside and eat a
yeah,
tree.
let me just bury this grassy knoll in my face and act like I'm being healthy.
Leaves, man. You know what? Sometimes I'd be like craving a salad. I'm like, eat a salad. Like, I'm not even fat. I'm like pretty small. I'm like really small. You could throw me across a tree.
Yeah,
or something.
probably could.
But don't do that. Don't ever do that. But it's like, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I could go for some ranch, some grass, maybe some chicken or something here and there, some bacon, maybe. Not blue cheese. Not blue cheese. No. People who blue cheese, it's just something about it. It's disgusting.
I mean, we can agree on something.
Yes, very true. And I'm not a picky eater. I eat anything. I said it before, but
anything.
Welcome to. Shut up. Welcome to the bookkeeper's library. My name is Kenny. We're talking about food here, right? We're talking about bacon and eating grass with the G, by the way. Just want to point that out to any of you perverts out there. Get out of the gutter. Anyway, like, if I was going to give this anime a rating, Zom 100, if I was going to give this anime a rating, I would give it a probably a 15 out of 10. Yeah, we broke the rating system with this one. And they have such a good formula. I don't really think they can destroy it. They can't break this formula because here's the thing with Zom 100, what they did, they created a happy main character in a zombie apocalypse. So a lot of his, stories kind of like, kind of funny and like very humorous with some like deep stuff here and there. But when it goes to another character, like other characters and everything, they're in deep dog doo-doo. Yeah, I said it, dog doo-doo. They're in like a deep kerfuffle. They're in a deep kerfuffle. And like it's serious. It's very serious. Like everybody else, every other character is going through like, dog water situations. And I like that. Like, it's like, okay, there's a seriousness, but like I seen it happen once that when they meet. No. What I'm seeing is that every time characters meet the main character, they get better. They get into a better situation and they're like get happier, which is like happy about a situation that they probably shouldn't be happy about. Like they just, I noticed it. I noticed it while I was just sitting here talking with my co-host, and I think that's amazing how they're doing that. Yeah, you're not gonna get that past me. I saw it happen 2-3 times because the first something happened to them. The first people we met, something happened to them, but
they ended up dead.
I say go watch it.
Nearly certain.
Spoiler alert!
Oops. Yeah, spoiler alert. Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe you did that.
Oh well.
That's all right.
Well.
They weren't very important. That was like first episode or second or something. But yeah, I'm giving it a 15 out of 10.
Okay.
Like it broke the ceiling. What's yours?
My rating to that will be reading a joke book out loud in a burn ward in a hospital. That's my rating.
If someone brought a joke book into a hospital and I'm like covered in burns, and they making me laugh, whew, you better hope I don't get at your ankles because I'm gonna bite the heck out of your knees. It's like, anyway, that was Zom 100. Oh god. All right.